All right, it's time for our weekly talk with the Miller twins, Damon and Damien, and it's presented by Legacy Community Federal Credit Union. You can depend on Legacy. They've been proving it to the Birmingham and UAB community since 1955. Guys, what's up? How was the off week? Damien, you go first. What was the fun thing you did during the off week?
I actually didn't go to Fairfield game last week. I went to Minor versus Florence because my girlfriend and brother goes to Minor, and I had to take them out. So I had went down to Florence on Friday.
So you picked girlfriend over alma mater. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Girlfriend over everything.
Smart man, smart man. Damon, did you make it back to the alma mater, or did you have something else?
No, I mean, I ain't had nothing else, but I just kind of like chilled out here.
Yeah.
The game.
I hear you. How was the game, by the way, Damien? You got to go to a high school game. You don't get to do that a whole lot. How was it?
Unfortunately, they lost, but it was a good game. Florence did a lot of running the ball, and pretty good team. Both of the team pretty good, but ultimately it was a good game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got to go see a game. Generally, the bye week, though, is just kind of a week where you rest and let your body heal up. And I know, Damien, you haven't been able to play some this year because of injury, but Damien, I mean, just the bangs and bruises in a normal course of a season. Do you feel like you're healed up and as close to 100% as you'll be this year?
Yeah, this is probably the best feeling I'm gonna feel for right now. Hopefully, we'll usually on our bye week later in the season when we banged up really, but it's just good to get it out the way right now so we can be fresh heading into conference play.
Yeah, and Damon, I wanted to ask you because Coach Vincent comes on our show every week, and I ask him this. You guys do a lot of self-scouting during off weeks, and I ask him, would you like to have a few more games to self-scout? So you get to do, kind of part of that. Do you feel like maybe you'd like a few more games just to kind of see if you guys have more tendencies?
Nah. Well, we really we do a lot of self-scout like during the week. Obviously, we'll do opponent scout, but we'll look at what they do, and then we'll also look at what we're doing wrong and see how we can fit that. So from week to week, it's really different depending on the opponent. So like this week, we may mess up on stuff, but the next week, our new opponent will be different. So it really depends on week to week, but we fix it anyway.
Yeah. The Miller twins join us each week courtesy of Legacy Community Federal Credit Union. You can depend on Legacy. They've been proven in Birmingham and the UAB community since 1955. So Rice, Damien, is that next opponent. It's a team you guys get to see a lot. You travel to Houston. If I remember, your window seat unless you're next to a big guy on the plane, right?
Well, no, actually, they moved me to the aisle seat. I'm sitting by Dylan, quarterback. So it's just me and Dylan. He got the window seat. You got to put the quarterback on the window.
The quarterback always gets what he wants. That sucks. I mean, how can they do that to you?
At least we don't got nobody between us, so that's good.
That's true. At least you get the open seat. When we asked Damien this earlier, Damon, when you're on the team flights, are you window seat or aisle seat?
I'm usually window, but I think, I was window last time. Last time I flew the bowl game, I was window seat. But I think like most of my freshman year, they had me like in between and stuff like that.
So let's talk about Rice. What do you see on film with Rice, Damien? When you pop that tape in, pull up that video, and you look at Rice's offense, what do you see from them?
They do a good job at mixing in the pass this year. They've been running a lot of more passes this year, and they got some good receivers. They got McCaffrey, number 6, I can't remember his name. And that quarterback is real. He's a mobile guy, so some we haven't seen from a Rice quarterback in a while. So we'll just look to contain and just try to lock them up.
Damon, since you're not able to be on the field every week right now, do you feel like a coach a little bit? Are you able to coach up some of those guys that are on the field based on what you've been able to see?
Yeah, a little bit. I try to really tell them like their tendencies and stuff, and like try to look at like stuff that they don't look at, like because a lot of times when we watch film, we just probably like might watch the player and stuff. I like looking at like the keys and like maybe like he got this foot up, that means he passing, and if he got the other foot up, he might be run blocking, stuff like that.
Stick with you, Damon. How much college football did you watch on Saturday? Since you guys had a bye week, did you watch any college games?
I didn't watch no college game. Like during the season, I don't watch like no football team unless I'm like watching film.
Damon, are you aware though, like if there's a big upset, let's say for instance, a team in your conference, so I don't know, Middle Tennessee goes and wins
Oh,
at
yeah.
Miami.
Uh-huh.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I was aware, especially because we play them next week.
Yeah.
So I was kind of checking the score. I'm like, dang, they up 31-17. Okay.
Yeah. Damien, did you watch any college football? Or you like your brother? You don't watch any on a bye week?
Well, no, I didn't get to catch any college football because me and my girlfriend were about to move into an apartment, so we had to go shopping for some clothes and stuff like that. So
What'd you buy? What'd you have to buy?
I had to buy the microwave, bathroom, I had to buy everything. Gotta finish up shopping later today.
It never gets better, my man. Let me just tell you. You better get used to it. David's just shaking his head. You can't believe it, can you, David?
Because I know. I did go through the same stuff.
All right, the Miller twins with us each week, courtesy of Legacy Community Federal Credit Union. You can depend on Legacy. They've been proving it to the Birmingham community and UAB since 1955. Hey, good luck against Rice, guys. As always, thanks for the time. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.